Episode 11, The Dungeon Inquisition. Strapped to the wizard's couch, Psychelapse awakens to the sound of snapping fingers. A hissing voice, hiss, 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 hiss. Mocking words, mock, 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 mock. And bulging eyes, bulge, 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 bulge. Owl, snakes, and eyes, oh my! What are you trying to say? I can't say it. You can't make me. If I tell you, then you will know. Know what? Well, that's what I can't tell you. Why can't you tell me? Because you will know. And if you know, then you will know. Where is the genie? What have you done with her? The wizard smirks and puts his hand on the reel-to-reel on the table beside him. Let's just say she is bottled up right now. Our hero sheds a salty tear and asks for a hanky to blow his nose. Have you ever been on the 20-yard line, 4th down and 10 to go? Well, what would you do? Kick a field goal or punt? Kicking a field goal seems to be the most rational choice. Yes, but my team punted. Syncretism, a process in literature combining different beliefs or superstitions. There are 3 things a man should ask himself every day. Did I talk with a neighbor kindly? Did I break any rule of passivity? And did I practice what I preach? All Islam is built on a straw foundation. A great fire will burn them all. God will not save Muslims, for they have listened to and heard a Bedouin thief speaking in the wilderness, an untrue convert, and a murderer. May the fleas of 1,000 camels fly up your nose, Khomeini. You will never know. There will never be another caliph. There will never be another ayatollah. They are all false prophets. See how they let their people be destroyed? Just like blind mice. Krishna would say that destruction is imminent because of the socio-economic conflict among nations. It is better to die defending your honor than to be shamed in the world. Okay, but what about my ship? Why did you blast my frigate? Your ship was in a restricted area, and you were warned about that. Everything is vanity and nothing is fair. The stupefied sailor can only sigh as he stupidly quotes the theme of his favorite magazine. The transcendentalists say that all heroic action is good and perfect. But is this really true, Cyclops? It depends on the outcome, the circumstances involved, and the amount of vengeance necessary for justice. What is justice? The Thrasymachus sailor cannot answer. You are not well versed. Cyclops is insulted. His anger boils like the tea in a copper kettle. Soon he will blow his top, and the wizard will face the surrealistic change of Cyclops's anger. Communism is a farce. It is a utopian ideal that can never occur because it is based on 3 principles which can never occur simultaneously in order for communism to be realized. First, there is no government or army. Second, The abundance of products produced through socialism is supposed to supply every man according to his need. Lastly, the social class structure will be eliminated. Well said, Psychelapse. However, it is the intended solution and belief that peace and prosperity can be produced through these concepts. We must all consider this and be wise not to cause a fight. We don't want to start a war. You lie! I have evidence! We interrupt this program to bring you a news update. The 2 armed assailants who stormed the White House have been captured after a firefight with Secret Service over a bag of cocaine. Several people were injured and killed, but nobody got high. Despite all the security apparatus that makes the White House the most secure place in the world, it is not known exactly how much dope was actually snorted there, or who left it to be found. The White House press secretary is reporting there is no evidence because Secret Service snorted it, and one of the assailants may be dead. The other intruder is in custody and is now undergoing interrogation by federal investigators. A White House spokesperson said that a full-scale quarantine lockdown is in effect at this time. Neither the president nor any top officials were present at the time of the snorting. We will keep you informed as soon as further information and cocaine become available.
Right of virtue and of truth,
says the Muse. But what truth is there in this world today? I asked her, and she paused with despair.
there is no truth.
She sighs.
There is only virtue, to be sought by those who can claim it as their own.
Claim it as their own? How can anyone claim virtue as his or her own? This question she cannot answer with truth, because there is no truth. I think she is lying to me. Hey, it works for George Burns. Now here's the final question. With all of this talk of virtue but no action, I am intrigued to discover whether or not you are suffering from disassociation of sensibility. My mind is a blank. Did you say blank? Yes, that's right. A total blank. No, don't say that. Don't say what? Hey, you're turning white. No, don't. Stop. Please stop. Whenever I say white, you flinch, and you did again. White! No! No! Whiteness! Michael Jackson's glove! Snow-covered mountains! A marshmallow eating a polar bear! Shaving cream! No! No, not more whiteness! Robert Frost! Tabula rasa! Bob White! The White Swan! No! No! The wizard slowly melts into a pile of ash scattered by the wind and the rain, blown like the leaves in the fall, covered with snow in winter and unblooming in the spring, and never knowing life again. There is no point beyond for the wizard. thought about ending the poem here, but I can't do that now since there is so much to explain. Poetry is like dreams. In the Freudian sense, dreams, according to Freud, allow us to accomplish things which we would not normally accomplish during our waking lives. We all have lives that are thrust this way and that by the tide and wake of a conscious reality. Poetry, like dreams, enables us to express thoughts, emotions, feelings, and attitudes that are not normally expressed in any other way. Poetry, like dreams, is one person's thoughts and are often conveyed to others in natural conversation. This mock epic poem is a conversation with the world around me, an audience of deaf mutes or selective listeners who will only hear whatever they want to hear whenever they want to hear it. Owl, snakes, and ears, oh my! He's not dead yet. Do you hear the drums, drums, drums? Do you hear the trumpets? The clash of steel, the searing ray, a beam of light hits the ground. The smoke of powder, the winds of change. Another one bites the dust. This trivial pursuit must go no further. These spells must cease. By the time one reaches the end, he has learned his craft quite well. The battle has been fierce, but there is one final conflict ahead. Our hero has been mortally wounded. His fight was valiantly fought, but now he is a vegetable dying and rotting away in the hot sun. His last battle is within. So a good hero dies. With him, he takes the owls, the snakes, and the eyes. This has been the Dungeon Inquisition. Thank you for listening. I am Michael.